Be alarmed statement. Sherry Preston, ABC News.
This portion of Utah's Morning News is brought to you by Regence Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Joining us live in studio is Dr. Mark Hiatt, Executive Medical Director of Regence Blue Cross Blue Shield of Utah. Good to see you as always, Doctor. I want to start with something that I know people just cringe, but this is something I want to know to see if I can be proactive. The dirtiest things we touch every day.
Amanda, there are many things that we touch commonly every day. Think of those things that you don't clean that often. For example, your toothbrush holder. Hand towels. A lot of us don't wash those, every other day as we probably should, but rather every other month or week. Mm-hmm. And these are just breeding grounds for bacteria. They're moist environments, just the ideal place to grow. Think of kitchen sink sponges, cutting boards, the handles of supermarket grocery carts, reusable grocery bags, shoelaces, purses, car keys, keyboards.
I know there's one study that says phones that we have, 1 in 6 is contaminated with fecal matter. That's a little. Is this a matter of just washing your hands? I mean, what's going to stop all of this, do you think?
Yeah, I would really advise disinfecting your hands, whether that be with a hand sanitizer or just simply washing them with water and soap, but particularly when you leave a public space, because the most dangerous germs are to be contacted in those public places.
We had a story last week about backyard chickens being blamed for salmonella outbreaks. What do you have on that, Doctor?
It's sweeping the nation. About 47 states are affected by these recent outbreaks of salmonella, and it's been linked to folks having backyard poultry. We're talking chicken and ducks.
How are chickens the cause here?
Well, what they do is their feces can get on their skin, and that contains the salmonella. And so when people touch their chickens, they can have it on their hands. And so, and then they may forget to wash as they should their hands before touching food or their face.
Now, I just took the kids swimming over the weekend. This is their favorite thing to do. I want to talk about swimming pool water quality.
You should be alarmed if you can't. If the water isn't clear. That should be one warning signal. If you can't see the bottom of the deep end because it's too cloudy. But even if that water is clean, there is a parasite called Cryptosporidium that is very resilient, and it's not killed by chlorine.
How does this make you sick?
It makes you really sick if you contract it, if you ingest that
you drink it, and
that parasite. If you accidentally gulp the water, it can make you very sick. It can give you diarrhea, potentially for weeks.
Lots of kids are drinking the water, unfortunately.
So I thought chlorine took care of that.
It does. It takes care of most germs, killing them within minutes. But this particular parasite called Cryptosporidium is very resilient, and it could survive and even thrive in chlorinated water for up to 10 days.
Wow.
So beware.
So a theme I'm getting is wash your hands, just kind of stay clean, and swim in those clean, clear pools, I think is a good way to sum it all up.
But what about if a swimmer gulps that water? Any advice to that kid?
Hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
That's always good to see you, Doctor. Thank you so much. Try not to gulp.
Yeah, right.
This portion of Utah's Morning News brought to you by Regence Blue Cross Blue Shield.